Hello Sagittarius, thanks for clicking on my channel. My name is Catherine and I live in Northern Canada. I'm going to be pulling from 4 decks for your weekly. It's not time-stamped, so it's something that anyone could probably get something out of at any time that they click on it. That just didn't make any sense, did it? I laid out the first deck to save time and I'll be pulling from 3 more after that. Let's get started. Right off the bat, your top cards was nostalgia, looking back, reflecting, a bit of sadness at this reflection, and having a difficult time making a decision. Whatever this was that you had decided on, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, but it was for the best. And the reason why I know this is because, look at this. You're getting rid of all the negativity out of you're making room for this newness that's coming in, that you've already been seeing. She's burning these letters, messages, things, thoughts. She's burning all these thoughts and getting rid of them. Enough is enough. I have sight of where I'm going, and I need to get there, and I can't get there with all this floating around in my head. This is you making that decision. You know when to bend, and you know when not to conform. So you're pushing ahead. I'm not so sure you've made that decision yet, but it's coming. This is an illusion of lack. An illusion. You have no lack. I think you'll figure that out when you get rid of all this stuff in your head and it's ready for the good stuff, like this. This is like synchronicity, destiny. Absolutely a destiny card. You're headed right into it, like you're right getting into it. And you're actively doing this. You're actively doing this. And of course, at the top, you were having trouble making a decision. You were nostalgic, looking back on the past, blah, blah, blah. This is like laying down the last foundation, the last stone of the foundation. 9 of Earth. This is like, okay, we're ready for that last. I've come this far. There's no redos. I don't need to fix anything here. I just need to lay that last stone. And you have the Sun card. What more needs to be said about that? This is a beautiful Sun card because it's almost like, well, it's not almost like, it is like being crowned with the sun. Crowned by the sun. Blessed, 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 blessed. And this is you. You're not daydreaming. You're looking at yourself. You're calling in what you need, sending out those energies. So all of this like burning of old energy, you're calling in. You're calling in the energy you need to call in. Because it's your destiny. There's no 2 ways about it. It's your destiny. You're on it. Oh boy. Last card, and it was at the bottom of the deck. Love. See the 2 pillars? That's completion. That's strength. Yeah, that's almost like the strength card, isn't it? Very good. Very good. Let's see what the fairies have to say for Sagittarius. And I've pre-shuffled all of these cards and prayed over them, Sagittarius. but it doesn't hurt to give an extra shuffle. All right, they want to come up. Here they come. Oh, okay. Okay. Because this was your last card about calling in that good energy. The Hermit talks about going within, introspection. That's probably what you did with this, with your nostalgic card, looking back. But I think this too, while going within and taking a break from the world, you're going to be calling in this good energy because you're burning the old. Burning the old. Wouldn't hurt to light a candle either. And just put that prayer or intention out to say, hey, help me get rid of this. Open up the pathways that need to be opened. The Hermit has a lantern, so he's illuminating his path in front of him. And it looks like a her. But no, it's got a man's face. Close enough. The Hermit is lighting the way. In a lot of other cards, he's illumined the fact that he's on the edge of a cliff and he's like, oh boy, I better turn around. This one is just like magic. It's all around you. It's all around you. You just have to call it in. You'd be wise to do that, Sag. Go into yourself, light a candle, say a prayer, give up those negative. In fact, why don't you, this works. It really does work, Sag. You write it down. All those things that hurt you, bother you, you hate. And burn them. Get rid of them. Just burn them. Light a candle for that good energy to come in. There may have been some dishonest associations around you. Just walk away from them. Some negativity. People that are like iffy. Now, Sag, you're always very compassionate to people's struggles. But I think you also know when you're being milked or, BS. Just walk away from them. Just don't even associate with them. Because justice is coming your way. So you don't have to worry. Go into yourself. Burn up the negative. Welcome the positive that's coming in now. Make room for it because there's more coming. And justice. This is going to carry you through beautifully. All right, let's... For Sagittarius. And again, I shuffled all of these cards and I prayed over them, Sag, to get a reading that Spirit wanted to bring forward for you. Okay, so you had a tower moment. Something happened that really hurt you or bothered you, or it was like, that was more than a bummer. That was a tower moment. It was an event that was very upsetting. An event that was very upsetting. But this foundation you're building, it's like this tower doesn't need to go straight to the ground. It's like you've been building and you've come across a glitch. You came across a glitch, an event, something happened. Wasn't pleasant. Uncomfortable at the very least. But go back to your roots. Go back to what you know works. You're bendable, but you won't conform if you stand your ground and say, no, I know it works for me, and this works for me, and no thank you. I'm walking away. I'm burning up the negativity because I need more room for the positive energy that's coming in. Sag, you should be feeling it by now. Absolutely, you should be feeling it surrounding you, like knocking on the door. Like let it in, let it heal you, let it carry you. Because look at this, new beginnings, passion. This does not mean that you're going to be going for. You have to let go of a loved one either, or a lover. It's a new passionate beginning. It's like a discovery of each other again, like rediscovering each other. Wow. Because I don't see breakups here. Or this is to have patience. Look at this feller. He almost looks mischievous. He's waiting for the harvest. Showing patience. It's just telling you to be patient. And I think it's saying, Sag, for you to be patient because your cup isn't full yet. You've got all this vortex energy around you wanting to come in. But you need to make more room because there's that much coming in. You need to make more room. You have been making room. You need to make more room because there's a lot coming in. And the more room that you make for it, the more that comes in. Good stuff. When energy like that is around a person and comes in, surprising things happen, like synchronicities. Like, isn't that odd that happened or came along right at that moment? And that's what you're like. I just saw one of you going, oh, whatever. That's norm. That's the norm when I'm feeling like this. Calling in your tribes, guardians, guides, shamans, and ancestors. What is it you want Sagittarius to know for the week ahead? A message. Yeah. Too many. Something you want them to know. Encouragement. Encouragement. Oh, here we go. Finally. You're a wild woman. Seer and vision quest. This wild woman, is doing that dance. She's doing that. Where is it? She's in her room. She's in her room. She's lit a candle. She wrote down all the stuff that was negative that she just wanted rid of in her life. And she burned it. Because she's a wild woman. She's a wild woman. And this energy of wild woman, it's just, these are like trailblazer energies. Trailblazing, this wild woman card. You don't care what people think of you. You're just doing what you need to do for you. Because you're a wild woman. Or a man. Sorry. This could go both ways. I forget to say that. The seer. So when you go alone and you burn your candle and you get rid of that negativity that's been hanging around and you let all this positive energy, that you're going to have insight, literal insight, a vision quest, something brand new, a new experience, a new thought pattern, a new everything, just new. Sag, I love you. I really do. I love Sagittarius. That was a beautiful reading. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe or hit the like or comment so I can get to know you better. Ring the bell. And I'll see you next week for your next reading, except for those daily love quickie in the afternoon readings. Thank you, Sagittarius, for joining me. God bless you. Talk to you soon.